All right, Anthony here, Sunday, November 24th, 2024, about 12:10 p.m. Eastern Time. I have the Bluetti adapter with MC4 connectors going into the unit for photovoltaic or PV. So that's bringing in power from a 200-watt solar panel that's outside the camper that's running through this port. That's powering my camper off-grid that's only using 47 watts, but taking in 124, which is showing that the battery is going up. You see the battery line moving? So the battery's charging. So I'm in a surplus right now. Not using anything in the camper but some lights and whatever the camper runs on. I've already made the coffee with the Keurig with no problem. So let's go outside and I'll show you the solar setup. I usually have a 200-watt panel on the van or in the van, so that's easy enough to hook up. But this unit, I believe, can take up to 500 watts. So I have another 200-watt folding panel that I could put and, put potentially 400 watts or close to it into the unit. So let's go outside here. So outside the door, I have the AC cord coming in, and then the 20-foot extension cable that I have going to the solar panels. My normal dog bone for the 30 amp is right there. I just put it underneath the camper there. And then behind the camper here, let's come out. I've got the 30 amp screwed on there. And there's my solar cable there coming from the solar panel. There's like a 2-foot piece that hooks to my solar extension cable, which is right here. That's 20 feet. And then I have the panel in the sun. I could probably angle it a little differently. I just wanted to show for the video the solar input setup. There's the camper. That's everything in relation. There's the van. I could show you inside the van when I don't have it running off the battery, external battery, since I took it into the camper. I have it plugged in under the bed. I have a deep cycle battery that stays charged. The refrigerator's running off that, off of a 100-watt solar panel on my roof. That's a Renogy 100-watt panel on the roof there. And so there I am, set up for off-grid, running AC, running electric, running DC, powering with solar at a surplus, therefore demonstrating an off-grid setup. Very simple, using a Bluetti AC180 1152 watt battery with an 1800 watt inverter with 2700 watts of surge if needed. And tested out the propane. That's working with no problem. Checking inside my unit here, make sure everything is okay. Everything is checking out today. And there's my input. Very, very happy I put this port in several months ago over the summer. That just saves a lot of problems running wires in the door or whatever. You just run them through the port here and hook them to your units inside. And again, we got 112 watts of power coming in. Again, we're using like 47 watts, and then the battery's charging. So we're good to go. And at this current setup, it's showing down here that this could run 29 hours, 29.8 hours. So that's how that works. So I'm going to do a full review on the battery once I use it. I'm using it in different configurations. Then I'll do a review and give you my thoughts on it. But so far, I love it. This is my third Bluetti, the AC180. I have the EB3A I use that at home for cell phones and normal stuff. Both of those are on the Bluetti app. And then I have an AC200P, which is a 2,000 watt unit, which runs the camper as well, which hooks into that, MC90, I think it is, cord. That's at home. And then I have the Jackery Explorer, which you guys see in a lot of videos, because that's usually sitting right there running the DC side of the house all the time. So that's my video today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you get some ideas, and I hope it spurs you on to, you know, do some type of solar setup yourself and be able to function off grid in an emergency or just to have fun. You do it to have fun initially, and then if an emergency happens, you already know what you have to do. You already know what you have. Everything's set up. You've already been through the drill. Therefore, it's like, you know, just like practicing anything else. You already know it. You set it up all the time. So that's why I go through these drills and do them over and over again. Same thing with anything else. To get good at it, you have to practice. So practicing, making sure I could run my camper off grid and cook and run devices and then recharge silently via solar panel. If I have to, I could run my gas generator and charge this battery up, because it takes from the wall, it'll take over 500 watts from the wall. So that battery will be charged in under an hour if I plugged it into the wall. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Stay ready. Anthony signing off.